Jeez, stop, man.
That was a joke, guys.
That was good. We were kidding, man. We were kidding.
Good morning.
Another episode here at Chopperz Radio. We in the building, man.
Yo, hold on, real quick. Can you patent that? I know, it's real quick. We just said good morning, but I need you to patent that.
Yes.
Yeah, like he's the only one that says good morning now.
Yeah. I say goose morning.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. It's good morning, but it's your style.
Yeah.
We need you to put that on a T-shirt. You got to patent that. That's copyrighted.
I guess we got to patent it.
You got to, yeah.
That'll be pretty dope, man.
Yes, you need to do that.
Any lawyers out there, please?
All right, that's what's up, man.
So, good morning, man. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, man. A lot of sad news, man. I don't know if everybody's been watching the news, but sad to say, Nipsey Hussle was shot yesterday in front of his shop, man. That's not a good thing.
R.I.P. Nips.
It's sad to see that people like that who do a lot of positive in the community, especially the hoods, you know, and you're trying to bring the positive out the hood, they get taken out, man. And it's sad, you know, because we need that. We need that in the hoods, and you know, it's just like us. It's like head choppers, man. We got Phil, we got Keno, we got myself, we got Gabo. And we come out of that environment, and all we trying to do is just progress, you know, try to make things better. And
great person, man. He was a good dude.
Great person, great dude, man. And
started being more out with the public and doing a lot more, especially for his community and things like that. But it's sad, man. I also want to say rest in peace to a Hartford guy who just passed away, a barber, Billy Gates. He used to work with us back in Edge Masters. He's Ray Cologne's brother who owns Edge Masters. Matter of fact, he just passed away from cancer. Wow. He found out about 6 months ago he had it. He went in Sunday for treatment. He ended up going into a coma. And on Wednesday, he passed away. Shout out to Billy, man. We love you. Edge Masters family. You're a barber. Always with us, man. Hartford. So that's sad right there. And real quick, one more. Julian, a girl I know, Tasha, her husband Julian, I think just pretty much passed away this morning. So rest in peace to Julian too. He was a tree guy. He was cutting a branch off a tree. He fell down.
Oh man!
I guess pretty much brain dead and broke his neck. So I'm not too sure. I can't really speak of everything because I don't know the full situation of the impact of what happened, but shout out to you, Tasha. God bless you and the family and the kids, man. He had two young new kids, man. So you know what I'm saying. But
our prayers to those families.
Prayers to everybody. Yep. So
we should have a moment of silence for these.
Yeah, you want to have a moment of silence for everybody? All right, let's have a moment of silence. Thank you, Lord.
Amen.
Amen. So Brian's a church man. You know what I'm saying? Definitely a church guy. So
I definitely go to church now.
You
man.
definitely
changed my life around.
You know, so
besides barbering, I can't say like I always say. People catch me saying barbering saved my life. Sort of did because it actually took me out of the environment I was in and what I was living at the time. So when I say it saved my life, it's really I'm thanking God for everything He's done in my life and the change that He's done and turned around the way He turned around my life. So, when it comes to that, like I thank Him every morning. I thank Him before I go to sleep. I thank Him even while I'm even driving by myself and I'm talking to the Lord. But I come a long way. So it's like I'm glad I'm still standing on my 2 feet. I'm here, able to survive. I thank Him for the job that I got.
Yeah,
the
thank you, man.
that He's given me every day.
All of us.
Like, you know what I mean? I thank Him for these fellas right here that I got besides me. You know what I mean? I'm not a person like, a lot of people get categorized or criticized because one man goes to church. You know what I mean? These guys, I don't know if they go to church or not.
I go a few times a year, man. I should go more, but
you know what?
I pray
for that. I don't criticize anybody that doesn't go to church or nothing like that. It's just everybody lives the way they want to live. You know what I mean? So you gotta respect that. So as far as that, I know Phil is a good-hearted guy, man. It's like they say, man. This guy will take off his sneakers and give it to somebody if they're in need. You know, he's a real good-hearted dude, man. You could see that in him.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Keno too. Keno, man, real good guy, man. Like, these are all good guys I got next to me, so I can't criticize that, man. And I know the Lord, you know, in my opinion, I know the Lord got something for them. And then there'll be that day probably that the Lord touches them, and then, you know, I'll probably see them in church with me.
I always said, man, I feel the same way about you guys. You know, you guys have helped me a lot, and I thank you guys for that. And that's what I tell people out there. You gotta stay around with, you know, positive people and people that really support you since day one and just want the best for you, you know. For
me, I was just
my man.
I was just getting tired, man. I'm getting so, like, 'cause, you know what I mean? Like, you want to bring out the positive out of your community. You know, you don't want to keep bringing the negative. You know, and in the environment that I was living in and what I was doing at the time, I was actually doing the negative. You know, and I was actually poisoning my community with what I was doing, and you know, it wasn't right, man. It's not right, you know what I mean? Because you want to see when you come, you want to see your people progress. You want to see the youth, the next generation, actually progress. You know, you want to be the role model. You want them to look up at you, like, look, he came from the same place that I came from. Look where he's at now.
You know how I see that too now? I have a child.
That's
and
the thing.
Every single person out there was somebody's child. Is somebody's child. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody's
so
father, somebody's grandmother, aunt, whatever
so
it is, you know?
it's a little less unfortunate of what happened to that person, of what, say, the people out on the streets, what they choose, you know. But it's still not right in our ways to keep, you know, feeding them and instead of trying to help them. So, you know, kudos to you too, man.
Yeah, man. Y'all too, man.
But,
it's fun, like, when we have kids, like, as far as
I'll be damned to see my daughter in that situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, that'll hurt me.
Sucks, man.
You know what I'm saying? So that's.
And you don't want that. It's like us barbers, man. Like, us barbers, we have the opportunity when we have kids sitting in a chair. Like, we have the opportunity to talk to them.
I do all the time.
Yeah, we actually.
I do all the time.
How you doing at school? Like,
I do all the time, man.
You know, that's how you start the conversation. Or you might break.
I say some crazy stuff too sometimes, but it's just me. But but I do all the time, man. All the time.
And you're able to motivate them even more and be like, yo, keep doing what you're doing. You like basketball? You like baseball? Keep going. You know, I see you playing in the major leagues and all that. You know, you keep motivating them.
You know, it's crazy when a kid says they want to be like us, like me or something. I'm just like, what?
Like
really? Like, they want to be a barber and they want to do what things I do, and I'm just like, really?
I'm like.
Like, word. Yeah, that's crazy, right? Like,
but it's fun because
when
you have them in the chair, you know you're doing something positive, and you're giving them motivation to keep doing what they're doing. You know, they don't have somebody out there that's a dude standing on the corner, and they're like, yo, come do this with me, and I'll get you money, and try to brainwash them in a way where it's not even worth it, man.
Like your followers, even your followers, you can talk to them, and you know, always help each other out. That's what I told my followers. Hey, you need help on anything, let me know. Yeah. Because lately I've been getting a lot of texts and DMs talking about, hey, how can you help me build my brand, build my product, or help me how to cut hair. And like I said, I'm here to help. So just hit me up. Anytime.
Why don't you do a class on that stuff?
I'm actually tutorial. You know what?
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm actually working on two people right now that are actually my clients. I'm helping them build their own products, and I'm doing a video so that way I can teach other people how to become your own boss, how to build your own product, how to ship and not get crazy fees and just make your own money, you know. And I'm helping people out on how to do it. And if you're one of them and you really want to, you know, build your product or whatever it is, just let me know. Because believe it or not, I could get anything you need, I could get it.
Can you get a plastic leg?
Yep.
I bet you can get a plastic leg, man.
What?
Next plastic leg or
plastic leg.
If you need,
you know what I need?
Your own shampoo. If you need your own,
I need a
blower.
I need a
if
fake.
You need your own computer. If you need your own anything, as long as you get your.
As long as it's out there. As long as it's out there.
I need a vest, a fake vest with like bombs on it, but fake bombs.
With fake bombs?
Why?
Why? Yo,
I could get that.
It's for a movie role I'm playing. It's for a movie role.
Not say that on the show. I want the task force.
But like I said, man, anything.
A fake one.
he said fake. He did say
I said fake.
Right now, I got a friend of mine. He's actually working on dogs collars, you know. And I got
like custom dog collars.
Yeah. And I'm helping him how to build it and making him get his own brand and
Listen.
all that stuff. Another person is doing stuff for dogs.
You just gave me an idea.
And
dog condoms.
I'm helping them.
Dog condoms?
Dog condoms. Like,
who's gonna put that on the dog?
Dude, I'll put it on the dog.
Yeah.
I don't want my dog spreading his babies.
Magnum Chopperz.
Yeah, Magnum.
Every time
that'd be dope. Flavored condoms for dogs.
Why would it be flavored though?
So when the girl's done, when the dude's done, the girl turns around. She usually licks it, right?
Oh.
She does. Listen, I've had six batches of puppies.
We got that.
So after my male dog penetrated my female dog, they were like look at each other, spread, but she'd go back to like lick it. So imagine a condom. She wouldn't get pregnant. She'd get the pineapple flavor after. You know what I'm saying? Yo, dog condoms with flavors and ripples through them. Magnum size. My dog needs a Magnum.
Guys, anything you need,
we're doing it. Hey, so let's get off of these condoms real quick. Today's show is special. Not only do we have Gabo in the building, like always, my man Gabo, we got Gabo of Julio's.
Yo, last week we were in New York, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, we were talking about
Everybody that wasn't tuning in last week, he's still tuning in to YouTube.
We were
Catch the episode Track Like a Barber School. Shout out to Truth the Barber.
Truth.
No, that guy's
Barber. My man Truth. Yo, he's the truth.
He's the truth.
So shout outs to them, man, for being a part of that.
Shout out to you, Truth the Barber.
Right there, man. We had an epic, man.
Yo, Chef.
We had a great time.
Mosh. Hatchet. Gabo.
Shout out to my
Even Gabo, who's your guy that was taking the pictures?
on GB Medias.
Yo. What's this?
Gabriel Bloomfield.
Yeah. Yo, let's do it. Let's get him. Yeah. But yo, last week in New York, we went up a day early.
Yeah.
We ended up doing a video up in Times Square on the famous red steps.
Doing that video really changed everything about me. Like, I don't know,
New York.
For some reason, I gained like 200 followers.
Good.
Like
That's amazing.
100 new clients on the front app, and everybody was like, Kino, what the? You really was? Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, I know. Like,
we need to.
people were like, "Yo, we just set the bar high."
We need to do this again.
Yo.
Nah, we're gonna do it. I still gotta edit the Times Square video. Wait, that's coming soon too.
What?
We probably do
Statue
one.
of Liberty right there.
Yeah, that's what I said. I want to go on the Ferris wheel and do one, bro.
Ferris wheel.
Somebody wrote that in my video.
You know what we should do? I gotta go on the ferry. Go on the ferry.
Yeah.
I want to do everywhere I go now. I'm gonna do it. Yep, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan.
I'm gonna have you guys record me doing it, man. Yep.
Shit.
Call
We
us.
could do one of the
Shout out to
subway.
Laws, man. Well, and the Kinos came through that day. We had the Kino Clippers. But definitely want to do a video everywhere we go now. If we go to the freaking Pennsylvania, I want to go to the Pentagon and freaking do it.
How
You
about
know what
the
I'm saying?
subway?
I'm down with it, man.
So,
I'm not.
like if yard goats, right? Hartford Yard Goats, home opener, April 11th. I might bring my clippers. See me out in the outfield, and I might be cutting someone's hair,
We got a
bro.
barbershop. We got a barber show down in Maryland, so we definitely gonna be filming out there.
Yeah, definitely. I'm about to do that thing in front of Abraham Lincoln.
Washington, D.C., right on the Lincoln.
About to sit on Abraham Lincoln's feet cutting hair.
Wow.
Bam. Yup. Watch me in front of Abraham.
Yo, so the most epic part to me about New York.
Yo, should I wear my outfit to Washington, D.C., bro?
Ay, ay, ay. Here we go.
No.
Hey,
You
man.
get me one, I'll do it with you.
You do it with me.
Out there in D.C.?
We can blow each other's backs out while we have the costumes
In D.C.?
on. In D.C.
With the fake on vest?
With the boombayes.
With the fake vest?
Yeah. No, I don't know about that. If Kino gets us a fake vest, but
So the most epic part of New York was like
the hotel room.
Besides White Castles and a 40p piece of hamburger.
Oh my God.
Murder burgers, loved them. Murder burgers, but it killed me.
Well,
They were right. The minute I got back to the hotel, I had to go to the bathroom in the lobby, bro.
At 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yes. Yep.
That was crazy.
You ate a lot, man.
That was out already.
He gave up the next day. Keno gave up the next day.
I tried to warn
We had
y'all.
some pizza.
I tried to warn
He
y'all.
couldn't eat.
The whole ride to New York, Phil was like, yo, I got a surprise for y'all. I got a surprise for y'all. Everybody's like, what's the surprise? What this guy got for us right now, dude? We get into the room. Once we get in the room, everybody, you know, they using the bathroom, whatever, because it's White Castle.
So I just came from the lobby. Straight from the lobby. I came straight from the lobby. I was using the bathroom. When I came in, I told Brian, I said, yo, you got a few minutes? Can I have this room to myself? He goes, all right. So the fellas
I'll
go.
put this up right here.
The fellas go, yo. I thought he sharded himself for something, so he was changing his underwears. So I go into the room real quick. I take about 2 minutes. I come back out, and if you're on YouTube right now, you can see if Brian, I think, is about to post it. Listen, it was pretty good with the media. I had a bunch of people say they love it, but then I had a lot of women say they hated it. And so
there you have it.
Yeah, man, I said, there it goes. There it goes, yo.
Yeah.
Yo.
For the people at home,
I'm always decided to dress.
This is what I decided to dress up like in New York City, man. I didn't go to Times Square like this. Look at that, everybody. Look at
Thank
me.
God
That's,
we didn't make
that's
Times
me
Square like
right
that.
there.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't go to Times Square like that. But
Red flag.
Alright, so for people who are tuning into YouTube, I'm gonna put this photo up right now.
Yo, Keno got the voice down pat.
No.
What
What?
The bridge! I'm living on the bridge! I'm living on the bridge! We had a great time, and New York was classic.
Mira.
No bridge!
Este por poco nos mata.
Yeah. Listen, okay, so, Brian, you want to tell a bridge story? You need me to...
Everybody see the
Okay.
guys
Alright, so, we're going over Whitestone Bridge, right? We're heading down, because you know, it's the bridge. You get to the top and you start going down.
Exactly, that video.
So, yeah, that video, you just stopped recording right before. You went right through there. So, so we're going down the Whitestone Bridge. You know how it takes a right to go to Kennedy's Airport?
Yes.
Or a left to go towards, like left rack and all that in Queens, right?
Yes.
So, I was in the middle lane.
Where's Macho when you need him?
There was about 3 cars. There was like 3 cars in front of me, right? The cars in front of me came to almost like a dead stop. So I had about 30 feet between me and the next car. So when Macho said something, I slammed my brakes. But when I slammed my brakes, I only slammed them. I moved about 15 feet. So I let my foot off the brake, and I just kept, slightly moving towards the other cars, and I moved into the left lane. All the other cars behind me were following me so close, they slammed their brakes. So as I slammed mine, and then I kept going, every car behind me went.
Oh, so you got, yo.
So yeah, man, there was like a 4-car pileup behind me.
The guy that was behind us.
The guy behind me did a full 360. He was so close to me, it was his fault though. Like, I left room in front of me.
Yeah.
But the guy in front of me slammed his brakes, I slammed mine.
Mind you, that's how it is in New York City.
Bumper to bumper. They were in my rear, literally.
In your rear.
Yep, they were in your rear. Yep. So they was going real back. Yeah, they were blowing my back out, bro.
You caused a problem.
Yeah, caused a problem. I really did.
Yeah.
I did and I didn't. Like I said, I had 30 feet between me and the next car.
That's good.
The cars behind me had 4 feet.
They was blowing your back out.
Yeah, they were so close. Like, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
they was laying it
this
go.
picture ain't that good. Look how close I am to that car, bro. That picture is not good.
I think that's the
I want to hear the story, man. I want to hear the story. So, the car behind me, not only did the guy stop The guy hit him. Another car hit him. Then the other car left and did a 360 behind. Hit that. And we just got off the exit like nothing happened.
Nothing happened.
Bro.
Going after White Castle. Remember, this is after White Castle.
Right after White Castle.
Nothing happened, right?
Mind you know why nothing happened to us? Because they were so focused on the White Castle.
Yo, White Castles, bro.
Yeah, we had White Castle in the car still.
I guess shout out to White Castle.
Listen, I had to go to the bathroom. No nervous. The minute we got to, yeah. Yo, we had a great time, bro.
Yo, man, y'all,
wow. We had a great time.
Y'all, wow.
Not only that, while we were in Times Square, there's a guy working out with his shirt off, right?
Yeah. I seen that picture.
I seen these guys looking, they're like, yo. So I was just fascinated that
guy was pumping it up.
I was fascinated that the dude was just working out. It's cold out and he had no shirt. But really, his pants were like so low that they're like, yo, his D's out. I was like, what?
Got a live caller.
Oh my God.
We have a live caller?
Oh, there goes Jennifer. She's coming in. The door's open?
Hair choppers.
Yep.
New York is crazy.
Hair
We
choppers.
don't even know.
I don't even know.
We now have
Yeah, man, that was crazy.
Jennifer is now in the building.
He was doing pumps in the
Yo,
middle of
yo,
Times Square. It was crazy.
How you doing?
I'm good, how are you?
Pretty good.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got
Nice to meet
Jennifer
you.
Nieves in the building
Hi,
right now.
thank you.
Come on, boy.
Hello, hello.
You can grab some.
How you
Oh,
doing?
man, yeah.
Nice
Jennifer
to
is
meet
definitely in the building.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jennifer Nieves is in the
you.
building.
Yeah,
He's being funny. I guess he's being funny.
No.
I'm gonna transition right now to the screen real quick, ladies and gentlemen. For you who are live streaming on YouTube right
Keena,
now,
you going right
you
there,
can
I'm going
see
right
her Instagram.
I'm just
So
gonna
you can
move
follow
this.
her, Jennifer Nieves
Right there,
Music.
is that okay?
She got a few
Yeah,
songs
that's fine.
from 93.7, so we're gonna check that out.
Nice to meet you.
Go ahead, Keno.
So I'm gonna transition right back into our screen real quick. You can have a seat right here.
Right here.
Actually, take this
Mira,
one.
ponlo ahí.
Kinda short.
I'm hella tall.
I'm hella short.
We're always just bragging. We're all like the same height now except for him.
Dude, I'm 4'11", man.
Then I'm 4'6".
I'm 4'11".
Really?
Really?
I really is.
Yeah.
Oh, son los tacos, son los
You got
tacos.
So
6
not
inches?
that
You got 4 inches.
That's what's up. So we got Jennifer Nieves in the building right now, ladies and gentlemen. You heard her song "Feel" and the D on 93.7. How long have you been in the music business for?
And the music business itself, like starting to record professionally, it's been like 3 months now.
3 months. Only 3 months.
Only 3 months.
Wow, 3 months and she
You
got
need that
songs on the
camera
radio already.
more?
That's amazing.
Hot song.
How long you been doing this for though? Before like getting into it
I'm saying just a
professionally?
little more.
I mean, my father and my mother were both singing, and my dad
No,
played pianos, guitars, drums, and from there I just learned how to sing from them. It's a family thing.
Okay.
So I've been singing since before I could talk.
Are you signed to anyone?
No, I'm not signed to anyone right now.
Oh man, are you looking to sign with someone or just stay independent?
At the moment, I want to be independent and work on my own. I do have my EP that I'm working on. I did switch the date to that though. I was gonna drop it for May 23rd, but I'm just gonna keep working on it and then get a lot of a better fan base so that when I do drop the album, it comes out with a better album.
What are the benefits between just signing to a label and then just being independent? What is the difference and what are the benefits?
The difference?
She keeps all the money.
I mean, that's true too, but in the end too, like this, the music industry is one expensive investment. It really is. Between finding beats, between studio time, traveling, everything, it's something that's really expensive, and you put 110% of your time and everything to it. So between that and then working with a label and stuff like that, they do everything themselves. Everything is by what they go through. And I just want nobody to tell me what to do and just me do what I have to do for myself, get where I have to go for myself, and then go from there.
Yes, freedom of expression.
Hey, listen, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest, 100% honest right now. So I don't really listen to the radio that much. I work a lot. So I didn't have an idea of what your song sounded like. I know it's on 93.7.
The first one was actually Book Flights is actually the one that's on the radio.
The one that I heard was
the Spanish one you got going right now.
Yeah, it's actually.
And I don't even know
Spanish.
But
yeah, of course.
Okay.
I like that song. I'm gonna probably be doing my own remix to it because I don't know. But when you say a word, I'll take my own word and put it in there. But it's dope. It really is dope. It's dope.
Thank you.
I like it.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
So,
real
God
quick,
bless, man. That's awesome.
So, as the news is going around, Nipsey Hussle, unfortunately passed away. How do you feel about that and the whole situation of just?
To be really honest, and I feel so bad, is that I didn't even know who Nipsey Hussle was.
Whoa!
Wow!
But that's because I'm not in that industry of. I'm not a rap person. I'm not. I don't listen. People listen to rap music all the time and then stuff like that, and I'm just like, I don't even know.
What is your genre of music to listen to?
My genre is R&B. I like a lot of acoustic. I was raised in Torrington.
Oh, okay.
So
I was going to ask where you're from.
I'm an inner white girl.
Torrington.
So,
you know Jason Williams?
Got a beautiful voice.
Tall Jason Williams. He played in the NBA. He's from Torrington.
Jason Williams or Jordan Williams?
Jordan Williams. I'm sorry, Jordan Williams.
Yes, I know
Jordan. Okay, he's probably he was probably the king of the town.
Yeah, and his brother Desmond Williams. Yeah. I know all of them.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Torrington, my buddy was down. He used to live down in Torrington.
Borington.
So you're aware of Borington? That's what you call it?
Borington, Torrington.
I used to go down to the little pool hall. They have a pool hall over there. The Williams place. I used to go down. My man used to live over there, so we used to go play pool over there every time I went to go see him. But you guys get a lot of snow over there.
We used to go a whole week without having school.
Yeah.
When it used to
we
snow.
Think we get snow here?
No.
They get it harder.
We're in the mountains.
Yeah,
we're in the hills,
northwest
and the mountains,
part of the state.
It's bad over there. It gets really bad.
So you came all the way down from Torrington?
No.
Oh, okay.
I moved to Hartford when I was 15, and I've lived here since. So I did switch around. I went to Vernon, New Britain, but I'm back in Hartford.
When did you know you wanted to become a singer? When did you put your efforts into this?
Since my middle school talent show, I wanted to.
What song did you do?
I did "Hero" by Mariah Carey.
Okay.
Oh.
All right.
Wow.
Did you win?
I did not.
No.
I did not win. At that point, that's when rap was like at an all-time high.
Yeah.
So there was two other people who were doing a rap, a little rap.
What song did they do?
I don't even remember.
No, you don't know?
I didn't care.
Well, now look who's on the radio now.
Look who's on the radio.
Look who's on the radio.
At that moment, I just didn't care. I was like, I'm going to sing my song, and I'm going to have everyone feel it. If they don't feel it, then whatever. I still sang my heart out. That's it.
Good.
So.
How did you get your songs on the radio? So, just being 3 months professionally, it usually takes an artist quite some time.
It does. DJ Michi does do the heavy hitters.
Michi, shout out to DJ Michi.
Shout out to DJ Michi. DJ Michi is a good friend of mine, and he heard the track and he was like, send it to me, email it to me, and I was like, all right. So he played it for one of the upcoming artists sessions that they have on the radio, and I heard it, and I was like, it was the dopest feeling ever to hear my song on the radio.
Wow.
And the fact that he plays it again is even better. I didn't even know who was gonna play it again, and I had people sending me snaps and videos of you're on the radio again. I'm just that's so awesome. It's one of the
probably
best feelings ever.
Yeah.
It's just oh my god, and then people sending me stuff and saying yo, you're on the radio, and I'm just
DMs are blowing up.
Yeah, and I'm just and then I have people messaging me now saying, can we work together? Can we do this? I want to collab with you. I want you on.
How much is it for a feature?
To be honest, right now I'm not doing any features.
No features.
I want to work on my music right now, just because I just want to focus on that. I have a music album somewhere right now.
With Flights with Kenneth.
With Kenneth Laurent. Yep.
Any upcoming shows do you have, or?
I was having my listening party April 13th, but I am pushing all those dates back.
Okay.
I'm just going to give myself probably a month or two, and then I'll have all the shows coming up. But I do have a performance coming up April 28th at, I forgot the name of the barbershop. It's actually a barbershop in New Britain.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Stevie Nunez.
Yep, Richie Cuts. Industry Hair Studio. Yep.
Well, my friends haven't. See that right there, Polo G?
Yep.
That kid right there, NVYJT.
Mhm.
So he's got a song right now. Michi plays a song on the radio also.
Yeah.
His name is Jose. We call him Royce because we've known him for like 11 years and we used to call him Baby Royce.
Baby Royce. Okay.
So, but he's bringing out Polo G.
Nice.
If he's able to try to get you on that list of opening up, would you do it?
I wouldn't mind doing it.
I'm gonna call Jose and let him know.
Opportunities.
Yeah.
If people are gonna hear me, I'm down for that.
So he just had
listening.
So I got a quick question for her real quick. So
Yes.
you're Jennifer Nieves and then there's Jennifer Lopez out there. Do people compare you a lot to that? Like, was she trying to be like J-Lo or just because of the similarities of the name?
No, not even.
No?
No,
Cool.
Jennifer Nieves is just Jennifer Nieves. I'm a unique
You
person.
give me like a female version of a Tory Lanez type of feel.
Yeah?
Yeah. Like when I heard one of her songs, I was like, oh my gosh, she's like a female Tory Lanez.
Yeah.
That's how I took it when I first heard the song.
The Spanish one? Or the other one?
No, it was
The Feels?
Feels, yeah.
I
Was
get
it Feels or
I
was
get
it-
a SZA
No, you
LMA
had-
feel
You had a
for
song with a
Feels.
dude in it.
Oh, Book Lights.
That one.
Yeah.
That one felt like a Tory Lanez type
Like a
of
Tory
song.
Lanez?
Like if the dude could have been Tory Lanez and you spit your part,
Yeah.
like it would have felt like he, she, Tory Lanez type of feel song.
Yeah.
Yep.
I like that.
Which I do too because I'm a Tory Lanez fan. So
Good. I'm a Tory Lanez fan too, so.
yep, Tory.
You want to give us a little snippet of whichever one of the three? For the folks?
Sure. I don't know which one. Which one do you want?
Which one
Spanish
you
one. I want the Spanish one.
The Spanish one?
Yeah.
You
You know
want
what
to
it
learn
is?
the lyrics first and then send it to me?
I'm gonna learn it. I'm gonna learn it. See, I'm Greek, so I don't understand. But
Yeah. I learned right now and stuff like that, so I'm just like,
Yeah, we don't. You can say it all here.
I'm gonna add her name, Instagram name. Make sure you follow her, guys.
Yes. Most of our audience is over 18.
Jennifer Nieves.
I pinned the comment.
Building right
Nice.
now.
Yes.
Hi, guys.
Follow her.
Alright, so I'll sing the thief for you guys.
Not you. I could play it over there and then just one
Oh,
right.
yeah.
oh, you want
Hey.
Yep. Te amo, si tú me dejas por otra. Y ahora me siento sola, ando por ahí pensando en ti, ya me estoy volviendo loca. Yo mejor me olvido de ti, por todo lo que sufrí. Y como niño te boté, pa'l carajo te mandé. Sí, I like that. Pa'l carajo te mandé.
Woo! Yeah.
Representando bien duro.
Ya lo sabes.
Ladies and gentlemen, you just got a snippet right there from Jennifer Nieves music. You can follow her music on Spotify, on iTunes. Her Instagram is at Jennifer Nieves Music.
Yeah, what's the Instagram so everybody knows?
My Instagram is Jennifer Nieves Music. So Jennifer, the last name is Nieves Music. And that's it.
There you go, guys.
There you go, guys. Again, any upcoming events that you have for them to let them know.
So April 28th, I will be at Industry Hair Studio. I have a couple people there too that are going to be performing. I think Nasty Neff is performing as well. So that usually there's someone who's been hitting me up to perform on Sundays at Hartford Trading Co.
Oh, okay, yeah.
for that event that they do there, and I've been meaning to do it, and I just been so busy.
Hey, do you ever you know the what's the Star Spangled Banner?
The national anthem?
National
Of
anthem.
course that's the national anthem. Yes!
You're a Star Spangled Banner?
I've done the national
Why
anthem
don't
so
you
many
go
times.
contact the Yargo so do like
They actually had something.
they reached out to you?
They didn't reach out to me. They actually had something, and someone messaged me about it and was like, "Yo, audition for it because I know you'll get it." And then I just didn't. I just didn't at the moment.
I can get you in.
So, like, I've done the national anthem all middle school, high school for football games, basketball games, soccer games.
Okay, we're gonna have to talk to you.
Yeah, I've done. I even done for Waterbury. What's that school for their basketball game?
Where? Waterbury.
In Waterbury.
Shout out to Waterbury.
Shout out to Dirty Waters. It's my birthplace.
There you go.
Wow, my name's out here.
Yep, they had like a Catholic school. I think
No, they do got a good team. Oh my God, Wilby Cross, is it?
I know there's Wilby.
Wilby Cross.
But there's I forgot the high school that I went to. I think it was a middle school or high school, and I sang the national anthem over there. It was recently.
They're doing good sports.
They're pretty good, yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you want to check her out. She's gonna be in Hartford Trading Co. Is it every Sunday?
I don't know if it's every Sunday, but I know they do it on Sundays, and whenever I get the opportunity to actually go and do it, then I will shout it out on my Instagram, let everybody know.
And when do you expect to have your EP out there?
My EP, I give it a little bit longer, so I could say summertime for June.
Look out for those summer jams.
June, I was gonna drop it on my birthday, but I was like, you know what?
Apple Music.
I kind of want to enjoy my birthday. I kind of want to go on vacation, so I want to be here. Again? May 23rd.
Nice.
That's my birthday.
Yeah.
May 23rd.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh,
that is your birthday, right?
Yeah,
we talked
about
it.
Right?
Yeah. May 23rd, Gemini.
You guys are right outside the Taurus box. Yeah, I'm May 18th. So.
May 18th?
Yep.
Yeah, my sister is May 17th.
You guys just miss being great.
Geminis are greater. I'm sorry. I will take it. Geminis are greater. We are something else.
Eminis.
You don't want to have those very much.
Mucho amor. No.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we got Jennifer Nieves Music in the building right now, man. Go follow her Instagram, Jennifer Nieves Music, her Spotify and iTunes. Real quick, we want to shout out our sponsors, KeynoteBarber.com, where you can get all your barber supply needs. Southside Barbershop, 463 Franklin Avenue. You can come here, check out the team here. They're soon going to be moving to Newington, and it's going to be called The Shop. So, you're going to be located at 287 Main Street. So, you want to go check them out for the best team in Hartford right now. Shout outs to our sponsor Gabo, who is in the building too as well, man.
Julio.
If you want those limited barber edition hats, check him out. He has his apparel. Shout outs to Tribeca Barber School in Regal Park, Queens, New York, with Truth the Barber artists out there. And then you can come check me out at Kennedy's Barber Club, 66 Memorial for the final man grooming, man.
We're gonna need one of those.
So we
got different colors,
guys, with Jennifer Nieves Music, man. So again, man, rest in peace to Nipsey Hussle. Prayers goes out to the family out there. It's a sad thing to see, man. It's sad to see when you got great ones in the community doing positive things out here, man, and they just get taken out, man. It's sad. So yeah.
Rest in peace, Billy Gates, also, man, Hartford.
Yes. Real quick, man. Have you ever had a barbershop experience? Like, you got any kids or?
I have 2 kids. I have a son.
How is it when you take your son to?
Well, his dad takes him to the barbershop, so.
Okay, you don't have
You've
that
never
dad.
taken him?
No, I never take. Well, I've taken him when he was younger, but like to the the little children's barbershop.
Oh, okay.
When he was very, very young. When
So
he
you
first
didn't
started
get the
getting
mom
haircuts.
hit on type of.
No.
That's why that is.
No, because it was all girls. So yeah.
Shout out to the lady bars.
Wait till a few more years, or even this summer, or whenever you will have.
I know. I'm not thrilled about it.
You're gonna
I'm
get
gonna have to do it.
some weird rhinestone at you.
Yeah.
But you're definitely gonna see how it is in the barbershop.
Definitely.
It's coming.
Definitely.
You're
You
gonna
gotta
see
have that bond one day with your son.
Oh, I will. Me and him, with both of my kids, we're all really close with each other.
How old are the kids?
My daughter's 11 and my son's 6.
How old are you?
I'll be 27.
Nice.
Yeah.
I thought it was like 19.
Thank you.
I thought you were like 22, 23.
Thank you.
Like and you look younger.
Thank
but I'm
you. As
like,
long
yeah,
as
you're
I look
definitely at least a
younger,
woman.
that's it. I don't care. You
But,
can call me 17 for all you want.
Hey,
That's dope, man.
Jennifer is in the building.
Yeah. Yo, how do you feel when you go to a barbershop and like you look at some barber station and it's just nasty? Like,
Yo,
do you want to get a cut there?
no. Nope.
Why?
No.
Hell.
Why would you want to get it?
I don't know. Some people do. Some people have either like
They got.
you need a haircut that bad.
They got the Remy bottle on top of the station. Don't do that.
Yeah, that's
Gotta have a clean station.
La botella de Remy así. Sipping on that.
See, I wouldn't even trust someone cutting my hair with.
if you guys ever go to a salon and you were like, yeah, this is not.
See, the thing is, I don't like salons.
So what do
They
you go
put
for your hair?
too many products in my hair. I don't like all that. But you know, I do have someone who did cut my hair recently. She's from, her name's, I forgot her name actually. I think it's Jasmine. From the barbershop that I'm gonna go to perform. She did cut my hair. Well, growing up, I used to cut my own hair.
So you do more like house calls? You have them come over, or you go?
No, to be honest, I dye my own hair.
You dye your own. That's dope.
Yeah, I dye my own hair. I style my own hair. I do everything myself.
Wow.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah.
look at that.
All right, so you do
Multi-talented.
like out of the box dye, like from Walgreens or something.
I don't
go to Sally's and do
I go to Sally's.
You use Wella?
I do a little better. I do Wella. I have done Wella, but I don't do Wella anymore.
Shout out to Wella, Great product.
I do Ion Brilliance.
Oh, that's a great product. So.
Yes, that one has like a no ammonia. It's a really good
I heard
product.
Pravana's good too. So I don't know. I just hear it from different cosmetologists.
Yeah.
That's good, man.
I damaged the hell out of my hair, so.
Phil,
Her hair looks nice though.
Thank you.
The color looks dope.
have you
Thank
gone
you.
to like somebody else besides like here in your own shop and like just got a haircut by anybody or done
I
your
don't
beard
have
by
any more
anybody?
hair.
Well, done your beard by anybody else?
I cut my own
Nah,
hair.
I don't remember the last person doing my beard, going somewhere else and doing my beard.
Talking about beards, what are the best beard products?
Maestro.
Kino's.
Kino.
No, I don't have
No.
any beard product yet, but the one I use is from Maestro's.
I use Mr. Memphis.
Maestro Beards, yeah. Maestro
Maestros.
Beards, shout outs to them. They're a really good product.
Elegance
You
is
have
good.
Brooklyn Grooming too as well. They got beard oils, they got beard balms.
Tip Top.
Tip Top Pomade, shout outs to you guys for hitting my guy Phil up. They
Tip
also
Top,
have
thank
beard
you.
oil, beard balm. Another one that actually comes out on Esquire magazine too is Billy Jealousy. Their beard balm is crazy.
Why, do you want to buy somebody some beard stuff?
I'm just inquiring.
Oh, okay.
There's a female in New Haven that she got her own product. I forget her.
She has her own
She got
beard
a beard
product?
too?
Yeah.
She got a beard too?
No, she don't got a beard, but she came up with some. She's doing pretty good. I've been following her.
Listen, I'll tell you what, when we come out with our product, we'll send you a basket full of it.
Awesome.
You could, yep. You could use the pomade on the boy.
He's already working on the
Yeah,
beard.
Chopperz, we love giving things away.
Listen, everybody here could get some beard stuff. Even Gabon, he doesn't have a beard. Brian's not getting anything.
Look
Brian
at
is now banned from getting any beard product. Brian, that
Now,
Brian.
Phil's mad
Oh,
at me
because he cut his
Hey,
hair. My man looks mad young now.
hey,
Alright, I look 18 again.
look hungry. You look like you want White Castle again, man.
No, come on, man.
White Castle.
No mas.
That was a good movie though.
Yeah.
You just had a White Castle
We
experience.
we
Have you ever
had.
had White Castle?
It was a movie.
Yeah.
Right.
Frozen box or went to White Castle?
I went to White Castle. I had both the Frozen and went to White Castle.
The Frozen.
First time I went to White Castle was after watching the White Castle movie.
Oh, shoot.
Yo, me
I
and
was
the-
14.
I did the same thing. I drove to New York.
I was 14 and I saw it. After seeing that, I was like, yeah,
Road
I
trip.
need to
Listen, I gotta
hit
say,
a White Castle.
on your way over here, we were speaking about, we just came from New York last week, did a podcast. We went to White Castle. And the day that we had, it could have been in like a movie.
I bet.
What we went
Anything
through.
that happens in New York can be in
Oh my
a
God, the
movie.
things we went through that day could have been in a movie. Like, you know, just little scenes here and there, and it was
Live.
You're live. We're live. Yes, we are live.
Shout outs to Dan Rue. We actually saw Dan Rue out there in Times
Oh, yeah.
Square dancing on top of some.
Oh yeah, that's right. Dan Rue, that's right.
Yeah.
That's
Shout outs to
right.
him. We saw him.
I think I got the
the last
pictures
recent Instagram video that he put up. He put it up.
Jennifer, you know what Dan Rue is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, we saw him over there that day. That last recent video is the one that we actually saw at Times Square, and we were actually that.
Oh, he
they were
posted it?
showing us- Yeah, he posted it already. Yeah.
I wanted so much. I wanted to walk through his session and do the robot.
What are you doing?
Did you see it? I was so focused on getting I was man.
Don't say it unless you didn't do it. That's it.
But I promise on my child. Next time I see him, I'm walking through his skit doing a robot.
That's gonna be impossible to see him, but you'll see somebody.
No, why not? He's in New York, right?
Chef just commented.
Yeah, well, if it ever happens again, I'm walking through the
Chef just commented the White Castles messed him up for 3 days.
Hey, messed up. But it's so good. Oh my God. Listen.
It's good.
It messed us up.
No, it's not. Murder.
Our hotel room smelled like rotten Bengay.
Oh my God.
Yeah, because I don't know why, but it just smelled like.
White Castles messed up.
You gotta prepare your stomach before going to White
Went to
Castle.
the bathroom and came out Alibaba.
So listen, we went to White Castle. We drove over a bridge, caused an accident. Got to the hotel.
Caused an
And
accident.
in the lobby, literally, in the lobby, I had to go to the bathroom. That they were checking in, and I told the guy, "Where's the bathroom? I need a bathroom."
Yeah.
Because I couldn't hold it, and there was somebody in the bathroom, so I like tucked the cheeks real tight. Please check in, get the key.
Censored.
No, I did it. But I was just like, I gotta go. And then one guy starts walking through the hallway, and I was like, it's pretty odd. He looks like the only guy that would have been in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Ran to the bathroom. Yes, toilet seat was hot. I didn't clean it. I had to go. Oh, it happens. It happens. He just finished number 2, and I went right in.
You know what? Everybody shits.
Everybody shit. Everybody poops.
Murder. That's why you call murderers.
We should write a White Stone. I mean, not a White Stone.
White Castle.
White Castle, White Stone Bridge compilation book, and just what happens when you eat White Castle and you end up on a White Stone Bridge.
We still epic. We did a lot out there, man. Shout out to Truth Department, man.
Truth, man. Truth.
Yeah.
How long have you guys been in the barber business?
So I've been 26 years to going 27 now.
I've been 14 years cutting hair.
And I really don't know, because it's like.
Phil's been doing this since like 13.
Yeah, I was doing this since 13, but it's been like on, off,
yeah.
love type, but now it's just.
You've been doing it since 13.
Yep.
That's it.
So.
Yeah, that's it.
And me, I'm just.
But I've been in love with it for like.
We love what we do.
Like 9 years.
Bo just started the other day, and now he got 100,000 followers.
Have you guys like cut anyone who's like an upcoming artist or someone famous or anything like that?
I do a lot of athletes, and
Phil does a lot of athletes.
I do a lot of we've done DJ Khaled before.
Yep.
That's dope.
Keno right now is doing
Nice.
Her managed team. A lot of sports teams, baseball teams, basketball players.
Keno right now is doing one of the Hartford major league
soccer guys.
Oh yeah.
I myself,
he's actually
traveling. Travel for my clientele. Whenever they give me a call. And then,
You got a baseball player on the Angels.
Oh yeah.
What's his name? What's your boy from the Angels?
So I just recently cut Ty Buttrey. Pitcher. He was the pitcher for the Boston Red Sox. But now he is the pitcher for the Los Angeles Angels. Before him too, I have. If you guys have seen the Big Bang Theory, the Indian guy on there, that's my.
I love him.
So Raj is my client. Yes, he is.
That's so dope.
I have him. I've cut Manny Manuel.
Nice.
I got a roster of like celebrities, man.
That's dope.
It's just you got to put in the hard work, you know. And the best thing to do out here is you have to network. Like if you want to do certain things, just like
Yes. Have
for
you
you guys too as well, people that are doing
me.
Music.
Yes.
Like, yes, I actually have.
Networking is so key.
I actually have like one of the things about me is I'm a huge people person.
Okay.
Like.
That's a good thing.
I'm a friendly ass person.
That's good.
And networking to me is just natural. It's a natural thing.
It's almost like that.
Networking is key. Like
some people, to be honest, they call it like I don't even know how to put this. I mean, it's not a radio, but a lot of people call it dick. A lot of people call it dick writing, but it's not dick writing when you're just trying to get your music out there.
It's not.
So
you're promoting yourself.
Exactly. So I want people to hear me. I know people will like what I got to offer. So.
Hey, I have a famous line. I don't know if you want to hear it.
Yeah.
Can I say it?
Go ahead, yeah.
I say you gotta suck D to get to the T.
Thank you.
That's a line I say. And I mean it.
Shout out to Richie.
Good.
Bless you.
Sorry. Yeah. Our mascot sneezing.
Yo,
But the way I
Griffey in the building with allergies, man.
Oh my
God.
When I say you gotta suck D to get to the T, it's like you gotta kiss ass to get to the top.
Of course.
Damn, Phil.
Sometimes you do, and like.
How hard do you suck, Phil?
No, I'm done. I already I sucked enough to get to the to where I got.
Oh wow.
You know, I kissed plenty.
Oh wow.
No, like I've networked. I actually met Russ.
Russell Westbrook?
Russ, the rapper.
I don't know.
That's the white boy, right?
He's
Whatever he's like, actually he's not white.
He's not white.
He's like a radio, somewhere.
No, he's not any of that. He's actually, I think he's Italian.
He's white.
No, he's from, I seen him in New York.
That's like saying I'm Mexican.
In Hudson
You're Spanish. What are you? He's in Puerto Rico. What part of Puerto Rico are you from? Ponce?
My family is from Rio Piedras.
You got live quota?
I just like saying Ponce. That's why I asked it.
Everybody say Ponce.
No,
That's what they know. That's totally sense, right?
Ponce San Juan.
No, my wife's from
Oh yeah, San Juan too.
Blaga Blaga.
What's Blaga?
Blaga Blaga. Beja Baja. Beja Baja.
Head Chopperz Radio. You live on Head Chopperz Radio right now.
We like that.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
We can all hear you, even the YouTubers.
We did our show already.
Yeah, we just did.
No, yeah, Bill Gates, man. Rest in peace, Bill Gates, Edge Masters.
Oh my God.
That was God.
Shout outs to Mad Barber
Regardless where you're at, he'll put
Qué
on
loco.
eggplant.
Purple. Yo,
That's
you gotta see this. Everywhere he comments on Phil, you see that purple eggplant emoji. On.
All the time,
All
yeah.
the
We could be
time.
anywhere and he's sending that purple eggplant.
Yeah.
But
But with networking and stuff, like I met Russ, and I actually sang
who's
to Russ.
Italian?
I sang to him.
Maybe Greek.
I wasn't even supposed to go to that concert, and I ended up going to the concert and actually having a meet and greet with him.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
It's pretty dope. I sang to him. I keep in contact with his people and stuff like that.
I've seen him live one time.
Wait.
He's a dope artist.
Brian, don't you ever compare an Italian to a Greek, bro.
No. I think he is Greek though.
No,
Wow.
He's not Greek.
He's
I
Italian.
don't think he's Italian.
Whose phone is available right now?
That's the second best.
We're about to call Russ on the line. Like, hello, guy's number.
Right. He's an Italian from Atlanta.
Oh wow.
I know he is.
Russ.
Yep.
He's an
Russ.
Italian from
So
Atlanta.
we're looking at what nationality.
I don't-
He's an American rapper, but he was
Let me look at him.
Who do you want to work with?
Yeah.
Like right now, if you had a choice to do one song right now,
Bad Bunny? No.
whether it's a hook, a duo, whatever it is, who
That's
do you want to
actually
work
hard.
with?
Mary J. Blige.
No. I love Mary, but no.
Wow.
To be honest,
If
if I could work with anyone in this world right now, it would be John Legend.
Nice.
Ooh.
Nice.
John Legend is
John
like my all-time favorite male artist.
He is.
Besides
He's a dope
besides
artist.
Russ, because Russ is just, But like
Yeah,
R&B
he's
wise,
Italian. Sorry.
he's Sicilian.
Yeah, Vital.
Yeah. So
Definitely.
Great pizza out there.
Better Greek pizza. Greek pizza's better.
So that's dope. That's John Legend is a
But
great
yeah,
guy.
John
I
Legend
love
is-
John
yeah.
John Legend is one of my idols. John Legend, Amy Winehouse,
Oh.
R.I.P. Amy Winehouse.
John Legend, if you're listening right now, hit up Jennifer Nieves, man.
Love me.
Today.
Please.
That'll be a dope collabo.
John Legend, Amy Winehouse, Whitney Houston, Michael Jackson.
Why Michael?
What do you mean? Why Michael?
Any
I mean, he's
Any Spanish?
Don't say that. Don't say that. You're gonna say that. Don't say that.
What, Michael Jackson?
Yeah,
Get him to duets. That'd be dope. Michael,
King of
look,
pop.
I don't care if Michael touched kids.
There's
There's no proof of that. You don't like Michael.
You got Michael in there. Why not?
Michael makes songs Philly
She don't like R. Kelly.
That's wrong.
I
love
love R. Kelly's music, but I wouldn't work with R. Kelly.
There you
Yo,
go.
okay, so you say you're
I'm
27,
scared to
right?
work with R.
Yeah.
Kelly too.
So that means you were born in
92.
92?
Yep.
That was R. Kelly's prime.
Listen, your parents probably made you to vibe. Vibe. R. Kelly song. Vibe. Vibe. That came out in 91. Your dad went into the room, ripped his shirt off, started doing something. And your mom was like, get over here, daddy.
Oh my
He
God.
gave it. You were made in 6 minutes.
Wow, I was made in 6 minutes
The
tops.
song's only 6 minutes long. Your dad has some good emotion. It's just,
I mean, I did come out looking exactly like him, so I mean,
Wow.
if that's what it took, then that's what it took. That's all I gotta say.
Interesting stuff there, man. Yo, shout out to man. We got Jennifer Nieves music in the front
Yes,
with us,
she's
man. We having a
building.
good time right now, man. For all you guys who are tuning into the lives on the IGs, please tune into YouTube. You got a better view. You have more of an option of things there. You can actually live chat between each other, and you can also call in live at 860-263-0798. Again, 860-263-0798.
Wait, what's that number again? Call in live, guys.
860-263-0798. If you want to ask Jennifer any questions, please do.
Call.
She has 3 songs right now that are hot,
860-263-0708.
and a few that the and book flights. She's your feature on that, right? That's kind of
Yes, I'm featured on Book Flight, so that's the first song that was out.
that was out.
Yeah.
Right? And that's book flight with Kenneth LeBron.
Y como niño te boté, pa' carajo te mandé, te mandé.
because
Te recuerdo de esa
you have some pretty fly outfits.
cuando me
I don't have a
dijiste que me
style.
amabas,
Definitely see you
ya no
showing off a
puedo
lot of
tener. Me dejaste siempre con las
Yeah,
ganas,
you
y
wanna
si
say
te
that.
vuelvo a ver con tu nueva mujer, así me va a doler.
Este es loco.
Keep marketing yourself like this. This
Si
is
tú
dope.
me dejaste
You
por
have to.
otra.
Like,
See,
I don't wanna see you-
I was told by someone, don't dress like an artist. Don't let everyone know you're an artist. Like, dress as yourself, dress as who you are, and then when you come out being an artist, they're like, damn.
yep.
Like, that's wow.
You know.
You wanna wow the people. I'm just a house.
If you do anything like in the house with sweatpants, hoodies, and stuff, make sure you have like a yogurt or something.
Better be.
You know what I'm saying? Like, market yourself. You
No,
know?
I started with covers. I started doing covers on Instagram. That's mainly what I was doing, and I got a lot of good feedback with my covers and stuff like that. And I was like, yo, I need to start recording. And
What studio do you use?
I go to it's like an Atlantic Records in New York. It's Lounge Studios over there. Shout out to them. Shout out to Jordan.
So you
Jordan's
travel
the
back
engineer.
and forth to New York all the time.
Yeah.
Sounds like me. Too.
But I love the studio. I love the vibe. I'm all about vibes. So if I love the vibe of the studio and I love the engineer and I love how he works because he's one dope ass engineer, and me and him together we create magic. Like it's just like it's the
Like
dopest
he'll
thing
put a
ever.
beat on it and you're like, oh.
Well, I buy the beats. I buy the beats and I write to them and then I go to him. and
Okay,
then
so you don't already have something written, like you will hear the beat and then write to that beat?
Yeah, like I'll go on YouTube. I'll go on YouTube, listen to the beats that they have there. If I like it, I'll buy it. Once I buy it, then I start writing.
Now, do you have like poetry or
I
your
first started with
diary
poetry.
or yeah?
I first started with poetry, and then I was like, let me change these things to songs. And then I was like, all right, because sometimes not all poetry rhymes, not all songs rhymes either.
No, yeah.
So when I started with poetry, I was like, damn, I gotta rhyme everything. Like I gotta rhyme everything with music now. But to be honest, you don't really need to rhyme when you sing. You really don't, and a lot of people don't get that. I mean, with rap, yeah, that's understandable, but like singing, I could say I caught a fish and then my line broke.
I caught a fish. I cooked it, put it in my dish.
And that's the hit.
Use the fork. Yeah.
I mean, nowadays, if I were to sing that and put a dope ass beat to that would be a hit.
It's crazy how music has changed. Those
Definitely has.
Your music's dope, so don't take it. I'm saying it this way, but a lot of people do just put out anything nowadays, and it becomes a hit. You know what I'm saying? So, like when you have something dope, say doesn't hit the way you thought it would hit, do you get offended, or like you hear something on the radio, right, and you're like, damn, my song's way better than that.
I don't get offended.
No.
Everyone has their own music taste, so it's just like I listen to it and I'm like, wow, like this is something else. Like this person is getting.
Do you hear songs and it inspires you? Like.
But then I'm just like, let me go write something. Let me sound better than this person. Like I was listening to some songs on like iMusic of people who have like their singles on iMusic and everything, and I'm listening to this one chick.
Is your music on iMusic?
It is.
Okay.
So I was listening to this one chick, and I'm just like, she kind of sounds like me, but we kind of have the same style, same flow in a way, but.
Do you think she stole from you?
No.
Do you have music on YouTube?
I do. The music is on YouTube.
Yeah, we're watching.
Everything is uploaded from DistroKid.
YouTube.
So DistroKid, it automatically uploads to YouTube, and then Spotify, iTunes, iMusic, all that stuff.
Can I? I might use your song for my video.
Your chemistry with the engineer and your vibe in the studios. Like when you're sitting down and you're writing a song, what actually you have to? What actually inspires you to write what you write about? Like the D is like.
Past experience, to be honest.
It sounds like a past experience, something you went through with a guy.
But to be honest, it's not even personal. To be honest, although it does sound personal, I do like to personalize my music, but it's just like everyone has been through that shit. So all I want is for someone to listen to it and be like, yo, I feel that. Like, I felt everything that she said. Like, fuck this guy. Pa'l carajo te mandé. Like, that's it.
Would you ever do a video in a barbershop? Like, say you were singing about a guy, he was in the barbershop getting cut. Like,
yeah, now use this barbershop.
No, we're moving.
Oh, okay, I mean...
you can use our barbershop.
Yeah.
The new one's going to be a lot doper.
Yeah.
So, but,
we should have her there for the grand opening.
We should.
Guys.
I can open it up for you guys.
That'd be dope.
There we go. Yeah.
It's available on Apple Music right now.
Definitely.
I get Phil crazy.
I'm right there.
Yeah, I do. This is what I tell him, I buy, you fly.
Yeah.
You know, like he'll come up with it, and I'll be like, all right, let's do it.
Let's do it.
But
shit works.
Yeah. No, that'll be dope. But
sometimes you just gotta work on impulse.
Like in a barbershop, just walking around singing, and the dude's in the chair getting a haircut, but you're really like singing about him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can already see like a video. I'm
actually planning on doing some music videos as well for my music.
I think that theme song deserves a video.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Have you written for any
that.
other artist?
I have not written for any other artist. It's just. Let's get you singing.
Available right now.
Go subscribe, follow, listen.
See, I don't know who that girl was under me, but I'm the girl up top.
Yeah. Dope.
When did you write this song?
You really want to know how I wrote that song?
Yep.
Okay, so I was headed to the studio, right? I was headed to the studio to record with Kenneth, and right before going to the studio, I heard this beat, and I was like, I really like this beat. And this was like probably 2-3 hours before hitting up the studio.
You wrote it?
And I was like, I want this to be something cool. And then I was like, you know what? It's Spanish. Let me change it up and do a Spanish song. So I legit wrote it in like maybe 15, 20, 30 minutes because I knew what I wanted to write. I knew what I wanted to write. knew what I wanted to feel, and I wrote it and I recorded it that same day within like the last hour of being in the studio. And it was a rough draft, and I left it like that for a little bit, and then I was like, no, I have to record this again and get the finished product for it. So that's what I did. I went after and recorded the thing again and worked with Jordan. Like Jordan, shout out to Jordan, yo.
So let me get this right. You wrote this song in a Camry on the way to New York, eating McDonald's, and no, I'm kidding.
White House.
You see how I changed?
You know, most of my songs that I've written that I'm gonna put out have been written on the train ride to New York.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
yeah. You know, I had lunch at McDonald's.
Union to New Haven, hop on the.
Well, Union's in New Haven. Go to Union and then hop
no,
on.
like Hartford,
go straight to 120.
125th. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was my train ride.
That's about a 2-hour ride.
Oh,
he does a train.
I do a train on the train.
Yeah.
I work at MTA.
Well, the studio is actually right down the street from Grand Central.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So it works out perfect. Yeah.
There's a lot of studios around that area.
Yeah, and it's a beautiful.
It's a good area because you get right off the train and so convenient.
Yeah.
Like everything.
You got all the shops, you got food, you got this, you got all that.
Hey,
so.
do you see a Junior's Cheesecake anywhere down
No,
there?
White County.
No, that's only in Brooklyn.
Junior's Cheesecake?
No, there's two. There's 2 or 3.
Yo, Chef is on the live right now. Chef is
What's
like,
up, Chef?
He's gonna write a song about
Chef.
White Castle because everybody can relate.
Hey, listen, Jennifer, Chef's gonna have a kid to your song.
Okay.
Okay? Chef's gonna have his 18th kid to
Go
your
ahead.
Dude.
You have that kid.
My God, I hold them.
Después del bebé. No, embuste.
Remix.
song. Kids are at number
Oh,
32.
Oh, someone's asking, what's the song about inspired by? So Leti
Every bad relationship out there.
is basically just saying, you know, this dude left me for some other bitch.
Nice.
Really?
Sad.
This
Everyday
guy,
life.
everyday life, you leave me for somebody else, and now that you want me back, I don't want you anymore.
Okay.
That's it.
So,
You
what's the
lost
guy
it,
that
brother. You lost it. You had
us?
something good and you left it for something that was whack.
You see Jordan Williams? You see what you did?
Hello.
That's
yeah.
basically it, you know. We all go through these hard breakups, and sometimes we just want to sing it. And you know, someone actually hit me up about the song and was like, how do you write? Like, how do you get to that point where you're writing something that's actually meaningful? And it's just like, a lot of people don't know how to talk. A lot of people don't know how to express their feelings. If I can express their feelings through my music and them feel it and be like, that's exactly how I feel, that's like, it's beyond one of the best feelings
true.
ever.
Yeah,
Mhm.
So like, if I can do that, then I already know I'm winning.
That
So
is true, man. There's a lot of
Well
bad
said.
relationships. A lot of relationships are good,
Mhm.
but certain things are like toxic because people, like she said, people do not communicate in the correct way in the relationship. So some people are scared to like tell their girlfriend, or the girlfriend is scared to tell the boyfriend,
Yep.
and they're scared to like they're gonna end up arguing. Actually, you can actually settle things in a more communicative way and letting that and talk the truth. Don't lie. You know.
Yep.
I think it'll make relationships better out here, man. Because other than
yeah.
that, if you're going out there and looking for somebody else, you're cheating on your loved one. It's not worth it, man. Just stay
You
safe.
have to
know how I feel?
respect and
I feel like if you're gonna do that, just let that person free.
Oh, Chef
Like,
said
you know what I'm
19
saying?
babies.
True.
19?
Yeah.
19
Nah, my
babies.
man
Oh God.
Bro, would you know?
Hey, shout out to Chef too,
Shout
real
out,
quick.
man.
Chef brought home
You
2
know what? I'm
personal
gonna-
pizzas from New York. 2. He had 2 custom-made pizzas
I'm gonna have to sponsor
and brought them
Trojan now.
home.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna have to sponsor Trojan. I'm gonna have to pass out some condoms when passing out at the, you know.
Nice.
So you can sponsor the hair choppers. We were just talking about this morning. We're gonna have like coconut flavor and
Dog
all that.
condoms.
Dog condoms.
Dog
He
condoms.
said dog.
Dog condoms.
Yes, dog condoms. Yeah.
Mira,
It's a good idea, right?
listen.
Who the hell is gonna put the dog's condom on?
That's what I said. I said the same thing.
Would you really feel comfortable? Like, hey, come
Like, you
here.
gotta time it just right. Like right when you see the red rocket come out and he's about to go in. Yeah, you just gotta like time it right. You know, like I'll put it on my dog. Hey, buddy, come here. Look at him over there. You want a condom?
I actually just performed a little bit.
He's ready. You want one?
Yeah, like, yeah, put it on me. I'm ready.
My dog doesn't need a Trojan. He needs a Magnum, though. My dog's in the Magnum stage.
Your dog's a dog.
Yeah, but he's a Magnum-sized dog. Trust me, I seen it. I was like, what is that? Yeah.
It's bigger than mine.
Kino, Kino, how you would say that in your voice?
Bro, like...
Oh, Barbie.
Crazy.
No botan.
Oh, man. Dog, your dog has a rocket, too, right?
Oh, God.
Yo, no comment, right? No comment.
El perro así.
Eso es, ¿verdad?
El perro así.
Hey, he has a dog, too. What do you want?
Bendito.
You have any pets? Are you a pet lover?
I do like dogs, but I don't have any pets. I had a dog. A little boo. She was a little York Terrier mix.
Passed away?
No, I gave her away. Well, I sold her.
What?
I got her probably like 2 weeks after she was
You hear
born.
me make a song
Make that
about
money.
giving away a dog?
She was born after 2 weeks after she was born. I took her in, and she was a little puppy, little baby. But she gave me so much trouble. Like, she would bite obviously she's a puppy, so she would bite my kids. My kids have blood, so like, you know what? I don't want to take care of another kid right now. And that's, I work a full-time job, so it's just like, I'm never home. So to be real, I did it for her sake, not for my own.
Nice,
dream.
okay.
So
now,
she's in a better home now. She's way bigger now, so.
Nice, good. So that's always a plus.
Yeah, I check in every now and then.
How hard is it balancing mom life and your career and work? Yep.
That's why I have to push back my, my listening party and my album release, because it's just like, it's a lot. Like, starting off with it, I was really into it, like really into the music, and I'm like, this is what I want to do. Mm-hmm. But you have to give 110% of your time, and of course, like, it's an investment. So I'm spending my own money going to the studio, doing this, doing that, on third. So in order to do that, I still got to work. I still got bills to pay,
you know. Bills, the rent.
So I got kids, I got everything. So between my kids, work, and music, it's overwhelming. But to hear my son come home and say, "Mom, send my teacher your song, but the clean version."
The clean version.
And the fact that my daughter is in school and she goes and tells her friends about my music, and
the last
time I was at the studio, she went with me. She got to experience going to the studio with her mom, and she was just so proud.
Yeah.
And like,
do you see
whatever I do for music and work and for them, like, it's always for them, but to see them happy with me and be proud of who I am is what makes everything worth it. Mm-hmm. No matter how overwhelming it is, no matter if I'm broke the next day, like, if it's making them happy,
yep,
I don't care.
It's never all about the money. When it comes to kids, it's always about the love.
The love, yeah.
The love
family first.
Yeah, they support you 100%.
Oh, they do.
Because that's what they're looking for is love. There's a lot of kids that are unfortunate that they don't go through that. Like, you know what I mean? There's some of us, I grew up without my father, so I never had that fatherly love. I found that somewhere else. You know, all I had was my mother, so I looked at my mother like that hard-working mother. My mother was always there for us. My mother is the one that she wanted the best.
But it makes you respect women in a certain way too.
We need to, man. So I do not respect those men who do not respect women, because that's not cool.
Same way, man.
Everybody has a mother and a sister and a grandmother, an aunt, somewhere out there, man.
Some lady birthed you.
These ladies,
you know what I'm saying? So,
I'm actually in the mix of writing a song about, domestic violence, relationships and stuff like that. The thing is about my music, like, I love singing. I love singing about stupid shit and whatever, but I want to get deep. Like, I want to touch souls. Like, I want to be able to someone cry to my music because they feel it. And then at the same time, like with Russ got me over a really bad breakup. So listening to his music got me over something that I never thought I would get over. And like, I want to be able to do that for someone else. I want to be able to be I can go to her for a good time. I can go for her to cry. I could go to her talk shit.
So you
like
want to touch real topics out there that people can
definitely,
really relate to. See, that's what music nowadays is really missing.
That's a lot of people are lacking
especially with hip hop and all this. You know, hip hop back in the day to us when we was growing up in the 80s and 90s,
it was pure, it was real,
it was raw.
Yep.
It's things that you like for us that come from an environment like the hood. We relate to it because it's like this is what I wake up in the morning. This is what I'm seeing. Especially me and Gabo, who from the Bronx, and we see this every day. Like I would wake up, go to high school, I see the drug dealers on the corner, the dudes with the chains, the nice rims on the cars and all that, and everybody making money. You know, we can all relate to that. So music nowadays, like I listen to it and I'm just like, I have no clue what they talking about. You know,
there's no storyline to it. There's no storyline to it. The thing about music, you need a good storyline. If you got a good storyline.
To Jennifer's music, well, the first time I heard you was on 97.1, the Spanish station here in Hartford, and I heard that theme, and that had a story to it. So I'm like, oh wow.
Wait, it was on 97.1?
Yeah, it was. And then
Look at that.
I didn't know that.
The second time I heard it was the English station that played that
Feelings
93.7.
93.7.
Feels for Phil.
Then I heard Feels on there, and then I was like, oh wait, she's on this station too, and I heard that song. So
Feels was on 93.7. See,
Yeah.
I don't even know this.
So I was like, oh snap, like yo, she's.
The remix is coming out. Feels on Phil is coming out real soon. It's definitely in the works.
Oh man.
Oh man.
So I was like, oh man, but the like I haven't heard music like that in a while. So it's like, wow, there's actually a story to this. You can feel the vibe, you know.
I don't want to sound like everyone else.
That's good because
I
that's
have my
what
own
makes it.
sound.
When you become a unique artist and you have that passion for it and you're writing, you know, off of people's experiences and what you see or what you go through in life, like that makes you an artist. That makes you that it takes your platform to a whole, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
She said it 3 months and got her songs already on the radio, but why? Because it has something there.
Yep.
It's gonna
2 stations.
It does.
What would you do if you went to New York one day and you heard your song on like Hot 97?
I
like the
would probably cry. I would probably cry my ass off. Like I shed tears even listening to even on 93.7. I was just so happy. Like my eyes really got watery and
got
like
a Snapchat. Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah. And I was like, although it was like, I was like, okay, it's gonna be on the radio. Because DJ Michi hit me and said, I'm going to play your song on the radio. It was like 12:30 midnight on a Friday. I'm like, no one's going to hear this.
Yeah.
But I was like, you know what? Who cares? It's still going to be on the radio.
12:30 at night?
12:30 midnight on a Friday night. Yep. So you know everyone's out partying and doing stuff like that.
Yeah, but people,
how about the people in jail? How about the people in jail?
Or in the car on the way to the club? Or
people taking a break and going out. People actually took a break to go outside to record the song being on the radio. And I was like, wow.
It was dope.
That's what the people in jail were like, pa'l carajo te mandé.
You know it.
So it's a dope ass feeling. It's dope. Like I'm still shocked about it. Like to know that my song was on the radio and then played again, and then now that I'm hearing that it's on 97.1 and it's a great feeling.
Yeah, I'm on Facebook.
And Apple Music.
Right
and Apple
Music. Where can I find your music since I'm on Facebook right now?
Okay, so you can find my music on iTunes, Spotify, YouTube, all the music streaming, what is it called? All the music streaming apps and stuff like that. You can definitely
on
find
YouTube,
me. Jennifer Nieves Music. It's Nieves.
Play that song. Play that song.
So yeah.
No me llames porque sé que tú
todavía piensas en mí y todo lo que you can follow her on Instagram at Chopperz Radio's Music. You can also follow her on Spotify, iTunes, and you can listen to her here in Hartford, Connecticut.
93.7 DJ Michi.
Michi's doing it, man. Michi helps a lot of local people, man.
DJ Michi, I can say.
He reminds me of like Joey Franchise, but just like Joey left. Joey used to be at 93.
Yeah.
And now he's in Tampa. Michi's like the new.
Too many times. That was Chef. Chef said until Funk Flex drops bombs on your music too many times. That's true. I can say that Funk Flex drops way too many times.
Take it back. Drop the ball. Let's drop the ball to this.
I'm trying to hear this verse right here. Damn, man.
I remember listening to the radio over there, and I'm jamming, and then all of a sudden you hear him talk and all the bombs dropping, and I'm just like.
Jamaicans be doing
that. Dropping bombs and all he doing replaying. Pa carajo te mandé. Yo, so thank you Jennifer for being here. Shout out to our sponsors, and we're gonna leave this off with Phil's favorite song.
Yeah. Wait. Let me get this.
You're alright. Oh, he left it right there.
Me hiciste tanto daño. Ando por ahí pensando en ti, ya me estoy volviendo loca. Yo mejor me olvido de ti.
Hot man. It is. I like it.
You know, it's a female song, but if the fella
I dance in the club to this song.
Alright guys, see you in the next episode here at Chopperz Radio.
Yeah.
We have to